In this video, I am going to teach you how to design a church flyer like this in Adobe Photoshop, and this is coming up. So in every church there is a program that they do either at the end or at the beginning of every month. So these programs are meant to educate or to remind their members about a particular program that is going on in the church. So these are the source files we are going to use in the description. So in the design, these are the source files we are going to use. We'll be making good use of all of these resource files. So a link has been provided in the description below for you to download the source files and follow the lesson as usual. So without wasting much time, let's get into the design and start our business for the day. Well, as usual, we go to file, then you go to new, then the dimension we are going to use is 8 cent. The width is 8 centimeters and the height is also 8 centimeters, and the resolution is 300. And then we'll leave the color mode to CMYK color since we want a sharp color. Then hit on OK. Now the background has been created. Now the version of Photoshop I'm using is Photoshop CS6. So I trust any version of Photoshop should do the same thing as we are doing. So we'll go to file again, then we go to place, then the resources I'm going to use is located in the church flyer. These are the resources. So I'll place the first one, and this is what I want to place first. So I'll place it, and then I will position it with the help of, I'll position it nicely. Then I'll hold Shift and Alt key down, and then I'll open it. I'll open it up. Sorry. So I want to open it up. So I'll hold Shift and Alt key down, and then I'll open it so that I'll have a perfect opening. So something like this is okay. Then I'll go and place the second image, and this is it over here. So I'll place it on top of this, and then as usual, I'll hold Shift and Alt down and drag it to make it open perfectly. Then from there, I'll go to blending option, and then I will change this to soft light. So I want something like this. Now we'll go and bring the other images. So the first one we'll bring is this one, then we'll put this one on top. So this one too, we want to open it perfectly, so we'll hold Shift and Alt key down and open it nicely like this. Then this one too, we'll go to blending option and choose soft light, something like this. Then we'll go and place the last one, and that is this one, this very one, and you could place it on place, and then we open it up a little bit to fit onto the page. So something like this. Then hit on check. Then we go to this one. We are going to use a color. So let's check the linear light and see. All right, so I think the linear light is okay. But let's check other ones and see. So let's see color dot. No, we don't want this one. So you can play around, you can play alongside with them, any of them that works for you, you choose. But I prefer using the linear light. I like the linear light. So I'll go back to my file, then I'll place this brush. I'll place the brush at the bottom part of the work. Then I'll open it up a little, then I'll position it nicely like this. position it nicely. Remember, what we are designing is for social media, so the size has to be a bit smaller. All right, so let me bring it close again and position it nicely. All right, so I think that is it. Cool. So remember to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Remember to subscribe and also leave your comments. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to pick our pen tool. This is the pen tool. Pick it. Then we'll make a nice shape like this. So you follow. Then we'll bring it down. Then we'll bring it down like this. Then no. Okay, that is not what I want. So then draw it nicely, something like this. Like this. Then here should be straight. Okay, so this is perfect. Now what we will do is I will change the black here to say white, and then we'll duplicate the shape. So what we do is that we'll hold shift key on our keyboard and then hit on J to duplicate the layer. So you push the duplicated layer to the top. Then we'll change the color of the duplicated shape. We'll change it to a something like dark, a bit like an ash type of white. Yes, something like this. It's okay. This is cool. Now what we'll do next is that we'll position the shape now. So you hold Control and then A to select the layer. Then you hit on the center align. To center it nicely for your use. Now we are okay to go. Now the next thing we'll do is that we'll start adding our text. So the font we are going to use in this case is going to be Railway. We are going to make good use of Railway. So we'll pick the type tool and start typing. So I have my notepad over here. So let me quickly select this, copy it, and then paste it over here. Okay. So I'll open my toggle character over here. Then I will close it. Small to 25 so that it will look a bit more attractive. Now let me reduce the size to. Now let me center it with the help of Control A. Then you should choose the center align, something like that. Then you bring it down. Now let's change the color to say white. Then we'll add a stroke. To that. Add a stroke. So the stroke is too much. So let's reduce it to 2. I think it's okay now. Now let's duplicate this, and then you hold Control, then hit on J on your keyboard to duplicate the layer. Alright, then we'll go and copy the next item again. that is Adam congregation Okwe. Now we'll paste this. Yeah, so that is it, guys. That is it. Ctrl A to center align it, then Ctrl D to deselect it. Alright, so that is it. Now the next thing we'll do is that we are going to presents. Now we'll change the present to medium. Yeah, something like this. Presents, then you position it nicely over here, because other things are also going to be on it. Then we will then go and copy this one, elegance. Copy elegance, and then we'll paste it. Then we'll change the elegance to heavy, and we'll hold shift and alt, then you open it up. Open it up. Put it like this. That is it. Then from there we close it. We close the elegant small. Close the elegant small. Yeah. So we close it like this, nicely like that. Then we'll make duplicate of the elegant with the help of Ctrl J. Then we drag it down. Then you hit on T to select the text tool. Then let's copy worship. Then close it. Then you paste it. Paste worship. Sorry for that. So, alright, so something like this. I think it's cool. Very well. Now what we do next is that we are going to pick our rectangle, the rounded rectangle over here. So you leave your radius to 20 px. Then you draw a nice rounded rectangle like this over there, like this. Push it up to the top small. Make sure the center line. You have come to Ctrl A, then you center align it. Then you deselect it, Ctrl D. So we then change the color of the rounded rectangle to right click and go to blending option. Then the color we are going to choose is a gradient color, and that is blue and red. So use the first one should be blue, then should be red. The first one should be this type of red. So go to the top, then select okay, no, it's too dark, so let's make it a bit okay. Now let's open it and pick the blue. Okay, something like this, but we are going to make sure these colors are reversed. So use this place to, we use the angle to reverse it. You can play along with it. Alright, so I think this is what I want. Now let me reverse the colors. So the red will come to the left side, and the blue will go to the right side. Then I'll then hit on OK. And from there, I will pick my rounded rectangle again, and I'll draw a rectangle in the rounded rectangle again. Then I'll select the two control, hold your control key down, then you hit on the first rounded rectangle, then you go to the move tool, then you center it, then you use this one to center it properly. Then what you do next is that you move it to this place, move the second rectangle drawn to this place a little bit, then you rasterize the layer, then you pick your rectangular mobile tool, then you cut this place a little bit, then you can use your Alt key, then you hit on it, or you just hit on the delete key to delete that portion. Then you press Ctrl D to deselect it. Now we are coming to change the color with right clicking, and then we'll change the color to white, change the color back to white. Alright, then click on OK, then you are free to go. Now what we are coming to do is that we are coming to put our theme, the theme for the program is what we are coming to put over there. So let me open it up. So the theme is what? Serve God with all your soul. Then we'll select the text tool, and we'll paste this over here nicely. Serve God. Then we'll break it small like this. Then we'll change the heaviness of it to medium. Yeah, something like this. Then we'll bring it inside. Then from there we can close it a little bit to fit inside. Close it to fit a little. Now let's ensure that there is a space between this. So we'll come to this place, then you open it up. Yeah. Then let's increase the font again to say 7. I think. Alright, so that is it. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We need your subscription for the channel to grow. Alright, then the next thing is that we are going to copy the memory verse, the verse that we'll be using. So copy the verse, then hit on T on your keyboard to select the text tool. Now paste that, and that is Isaiah. Then bring it, you change the color of the text to say black. Then from there we can reduce the font size small to make sure it fits into that place. So let's make it to 6. 6 will do. And we'll position it neatly inside. Okay. Now the next thing we'll do is that you duplicate the Isaiah, then Ctrl J to duplicate. Then you come here, then you copy the remaining, and you paste that. Alright, so that is it, guys. So that's Isaiah 49 verse 1 to 5. Now let's draw a little shape over here where we write the theme. So you pick your pen tool, then you follow. Let's close the arm a little bit. Now let me come and also draw this. Let me draw it like this, and then let me join it now. So something like this is okay. Something like this is cool for me. So what will happen is that I will then go to edit and go to transform path. Then I will pick a skew, any of the either skew. Let's pick skew first. Then let me open this up a little. Let me open it up a little. Open it up a little. So you have to make sure you position it neatly. Make sure position it, do it well. Take your time and do it so that it will work for you perfectly. But since this is a tutorial, I expect that you take your time to work on it properly. Alright, so I think okay, so something like this. Now I can now go and copy this theme, copy it. Then what I'll do is that I will paste it little like this. Then I will then pick it and send it to the top here. But first let me change the color to white so that I can see what I'm doing properly. So I will just rotate it like this. Then let me close it a little to fit into. Okay, close it. Okay, let me see what is happening there. Alright, so guys, that is it for you. Now the next thing we are going to do is that we'll change the color of this. So go to blending option, right click on it and go to blending option, then you go to color overlay. The color we are going to choose is going to be something like this, as it has already been loaded. The hex code is C42803. Then you click on OK. Then we'll go to bevel and emboss. So let's reduce the size to 7. I think that is cool. Now let's give it a little drop shadow. Then we'll bring the shadow to 3. The distance to 3. The size should be also 2. Alright, so that is it, guys. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this. What do you think about this? Now let's right click on the worship and use same for the worship as well. So we'll go to color overlay. Then over here this time I want us to use the lighter color, and as usual we'll go to bevel and emboss. Yeah, something like this. Then we'll give it a little stroke, just some stroke, a small stroke. So let's say 2. I think it's okay. Then hit on okay. Then we are free to go. next thing we'll do is that we are going to pick our ellipse tool. So you go to the shape tool and select, right click on it and pick the ellipse tool. Then you hold your shift key down. We are going to draw a perfect circle. So you hold your shift key and drag something like this. Then you get something like what I got over here. If you didn't get it, retry it. Hold your shift key down and alt, and then let's close it up a little bit. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Yeah. Now let's duplicate this. So you hold your control key and shift key, then let's drag it to this place. Yeah, something like this. I think it's okay. It's cool. Okay, so we are going to write some few things over here. We are going to put our date over here, so that should be 26. So you copy this, then you paste it. The color, let's change the color back to black. Alright, so something like black. So this time we are going to change the font back to what we call Lato. Okay, Lato is there. Okay, then we bring it to bold. Okay, something like this. Then you hit on your text tool, then select the TH and pick this to raise the TH up a little. Okay, now we'll duplicate this and bring it down. Then we'll go and copy match. Copy match. Then we'll hit on a 30 on your keyboard to select the text tool. Then you copy and paste this. Paste what you've copied over there. Now what will happen is that we are going to close the match a little bit to reduce it. Okay, something like this will do. Then let's bring it up a little. Now let's hit on Ctrl J to duplicate the match and send it to the top. Then hit on T on your keyboard to select the text tool. Then you copy the Sunday, and paste it like this. I think it's good. It's good. Now what will happen next is that we are going to pick our rounded rectangle tool. So you go to the text tool and right click on it and pick the rounded rectangle tool. Then we'll draw this over here. Alright, now the color is already on black, so we'll then copy the 26. So do Ctrl J to duplicate that and bring it to this side. Now hit on T on your keyboard to select the text tool. Then let's copy the 20 and paste it. The 20, let's paste it. Now let's duplicate the 20 and bring it down. Then hit on your key. Then let's change this to 3. Now let's select the 220. Then as you select it, you bring it, you position it neatly right here, something like that. That is what I want. Now the next thing we'll do is that we are going to bring our time. Bring the time. So this is bring the time. So you copy 23 and hit on T on your keyboard to select it, then you write 9 a.m. I want it to be in capital, so 9 a.m. Then let's move this to the top a little. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is it, guys. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is that we will copy the 9 a.m. and bring it to the down. Then we'll select it. Then we'll go to our keypad and then pick worship with us. You paste it there. Okay, now let's reduce the size small. Okay, so that is it. So let's go and pick our rounded rectangle tool and select the 9 a.m. and draw something like this so that this will be on it. Okay, that is it. So change the color to something like this. Change the color to something like this. The hair school is A1, and which are okay. Then let's select control the worship. Then we do, and this will do. Alright, so I think that is it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Then you hold shift and alt to close it a little. Okay, so next we are going to bring the calendar, which is the dates. So you close it a little bit, hit on enter on your keyboard. Bring it to this place. It is too big, so we'll close it a little bit. So you close it a little bit. Okay, I think it is cool. Okay, now let's position it neatly. Now go back to, let me close it a little bit. Okay, I think it is cool. Alright, so what we'll do next is that we'll go to file, then we'll place the time icon. Okay, then you close this one to small like this. Okay, so let me deselect this and then pick it. Sorry, Ctrl Z to undo. Ctrl Z to undo. Ctrl Z to undo. So let me move it down with the help of my arrow keys, the down arrow key. Okay, so that is it. That is it, neatly positioned. Now let me select this rounded rectangle. What we are going to do is that let me select my people. Okay. Guys, sorry for the delay. My image are located at the bottom. Okay, so these are the people. These are the pastors I'm looking for. So we'll place this one here, and we'll position it nicely here like this. Okay, something like this. Then bring it to this place. Okay, now the next thing we'll do is that we are going to clip mask this. So you right click on the picture and create clip mask, then to enter my list. Now we'll rasterize the ellipse, then from there add layer mask to the picture. Then you pick your brush tool, then we'll select the ellipse, then we'll brush this particular portion off. Okay, I think that is it, guys. That is it. Now let's select this one and do save. So we place, then we'll place this nice gentle looking man. Then you reduce the size, use the size a little bit, increase it slow, and you bring it down. Okay, and hit on OK. Then we'll create clippy mask. Right click and create clippy mask. Then the next thing we'll do is that we'll rasterize the ellipse, then add layer mask to the gentleman. Then we'll select the ellipse again, pick your brush tool, and you clean the unwanted part. Okay, so you take your time to do it neatly. So guys, that is it for our design. This is what I want us to design, but we are left with one thing, that is the logo of the church. So we'll go back and place our logo. So place your logo. Place your logo over there. Place your logo neatly over there. Alright. So guys, that is it for the design. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think of this design? How does it look like? And if you want more of this kind of design or more video on this, let me know in the comment section. Hit on the comment section. And if you are new on the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also leave your comment. Thank you for watching.